Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is the Isupk. Start out at 1 West, 125th Street in Harlem, New York. Where we are led by the Commanding General Yohana, my man. You understand what I'm saying? Who is the leader of all Black, Hispanic, and Native American people in the earth today. He is our Moses. Hey, I started class, huh? No cry. You understand? He is our Moses for today. You understand that he is going to be he is the one that the Lord rose up to put in charge over us. He's the one that Christ deals with, you understand, and gives us the instruction on how to get the hell up out of this hell by using these scriptures, man. Using our record book called the so-called Bible, man. You understand? This is what we do. This is what Commander General Yohana is. This is the Isupk Houston Sabbath service. You understand? Well, we keep the commandment, man, by keeping the Sabbath day, by having a service as according to our ancient, what our ancestors did in the days of old, man. You understand? Where you had your priest stood on a pulpit of wood, and they opened up the law, man, and they read over the law, and the women and the men, women, and children all gained understanding, man. You understand? So what we do today is just as ancient as since in the beginning, man. Where we rest, where we lord over this day. You understand what I'm saying? And we rest, and we do what the Lord commanded us to do, man. You understand? So we left off we're going to pick up at Exodus chapter 9, verse 16, where we read the prayers not only in the English but the Hebrew which is the language of our ancestors, man. You understand? So this is why the Isupk is the home of the truth, because not only do we keep the law, statutes, and commandments, but we also partake and give our people back their culture, their language, and their customs, man, which will make us once again a great nation, a great people, and will put us above all nations on the face of the earth, man. So with that, Amadyam, Wampaya, Hakwadam, which means to stand and face the east. AJ, put that down. Sar, turn. We're going to read the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Haya. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakaka. Sabbath. Ratazayaka. Aisha. Batarak. MACHAATAZA. Kawa. Haya. Bashemayim. Natalanawa. Lakal. Call. Yawam. Wasalakinawa. Kabawakinawa. Kasalakinawa. Kabawakinawa. Wala'a. Gabayanawa. Banasayawan. Abal. Hawashayanawa. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Wahala Tapara. La'awalamium. Aman. In the English. Our Father. Which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us of our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Hakat's the power. Yahweh. Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Babakashah. Natalanawa. Hakat. Lapahar. Kal Madadawa. Wakal Madadawa. Hakat. Lahatahar. Hamatazarayim. Hakat. Lahakoyam. Hamatayam. Hakat. Al Rakawath. Hamata'ala. Lagar Shan. Bahashim Yahweh Shah. The water Aman. In the English. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Alaharyam.
Ayaharyam.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azariah.
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 Mayam.
Mayam.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Asha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'arataza.
Wa'arataza.
Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Wagalka.
Wagalka.
Al-Hamayawan.
Al-Hamayawan.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yamawan.
Yamawan.
Wa'ala.
Wa'ala.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Yashamar. Shalaki. Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazaka.
Tazaka.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yayawam.
Yayawam.
Hashamash.
Ashamash.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Bayala.
Ba'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makarra.
Makarwa.
Yashakar.
Yashakar.
Napashka.
Napashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tazaka.
Tazaka.
Wabawaka.
Yabawaka.
Ma'aitha.
Ma'aitha.
Wa'ad awalam.
Wa'ad alamon.
In the English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From which cometh my help.
From which cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee.
Will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Yasha'ala.
He that keepeth Yasha'ala.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forward.
From this time forward.
And even forevermore.
Even forevermore.
Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Ayahayim.
Al Dalayamaka.
Al Dalayamaka.
Al Dakarash.
Al Dakarash.
Wa'al.
Wa'al.
Tashakwat.
Tashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Kayahana.
Kahayana.
Hayabyaka.
Hayabaka.
Hayamayawan.
Hayamayawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Nashawa.
Nashawa.
Rasha.
Rasha.
Al Makah.
Al Makah.
Your eye.
Your eye.
Your eye where your yoke. Salam. Your eye where Yamwa.
Your eye your own one.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Where y'all Tazamayakawa.
Your ma Tazamalakaka.
All Tazapawanyaka.
All Tazapawanyaka.
Amariawa.
Amariawa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wana Kachadam.
Wana Kachadam.
Magamya.
Magamya.
Wa'ala.
Wa'ala.
Yasakar.
Yasakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwad.
Iwad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Now what I Tazawaka.
Now what I Tazawaka.
La.
La.
Yakadwa.
Kadwa.
All your ka.
Ayuka.
Bar your wath.
By your wife.
Your karthwa.
Kadwa.
All your.
Aya.
Adamawan.
Adamawan.
Mawaaba.
Mawaaba.
Wagar Yagum.
Yagar Yagum.
Gabal.
The ball.
Wa'ama Yawan.
Yama Yawan.
Wa'awalak.
Wa'awalak.
Palasha.
Habashat.
Amishabya.
Amashabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Dum Ashawar.
Dam Ashawar.
Nalamawat.
La Mamurat.
Ama Ayam.
Ama Ayim.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarwai.
Zarawa.
Laban Ya Lawat.
Laban Ya Ayawat.
Sala'a.
Sala'a.
Asha Laham.
Ashalayhum.
Kamadyan.
Kamadyan.
Kasayara.
Sayara.
Kayabyan.
Kayabyan.
Banakal.
Banakar.
Koyashawan.
Kawasha Shawan.
Namshabyawa.
Nashabiwa.
Bayaan Daira.
Kaya Underrival.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adaman.
La Adaman.
Shayatamawa.
Sha'aba Damor.
Nada.
Nada.
Nayamawa.
Naamawa.
Kayaraba.
Ka'araba.
Wakazaba.
Wakazabat.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabat.
Wakatazalamanai.
Wakatazalamana.
Kaunasa Yalamawaka.
Kasman Wamisamalaka.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Hamarwa.
Hamarwa.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Atha.
Atha.
Naawatha.
Naawatha.
Lahariam.
Laharium.
Laharia.
Laharia.
Shayatamwa.
Shayadamwa.
Kagalia.
Kagaya.
Kakwash.
Kwash.
Laparakawa.
Laparakawa.
Kaash.
Kaash.
Tabaai Ira.
Tabaaya Arba.
Talamuat.
Dalamawat.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham,
Panyaham.
Kwalawan,
Palawan.
Waya Bakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamka,
Shamka.
Yahawa,
Yahawa.
Yabashawa,
Yabashawa.
Wayabahal,
Wayabahawa.
Adyai,
Ayai.
Wa Yakar Pawa,
Wayakapawa.
Wa Ya Abadwa,
Wayabaakwa.
Wayada Wa,
Wayadahawa.
Kaya,
Kaya.
Ataha,
Ata.
Shamka,
Shamka.
Yahawa,
Yahawa.
Labatka,
Labadka.
Al Yawan,
Ayawan.
Al Kal Ha Arataza,
Akaharataza. In English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep
not thy silence.
O power.
O power.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not
Thy
thy peace.
peace.
Be not still.
Be not still.
O power.
O power.
For lo, thy enemies make a
For
tumult.
lo, thy enemies make a
And
tumult.
they that hate thee
And they that hate
have
thee
lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
let us cut them off from being a nation.
let us cut them off from being a
That
nation.
the name of Yasharallah
That the name of Yasharallah
may be no more remembered.
may be no more in remembrance.
But they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one
They
consent.
are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal
and Ammon,
and
and
Ammon,
Amalek,
and
the
Amalek,
Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the Philistines, the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also joined with them.
Assyrians also joined with
They
them.
have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Selah,
Salah,
do unto them as unto the Midianites,
do unto them as unto the
as
Midianites,
to Sisera,
as unto Sisera,
as to Javan,
as to
at
Javan,
the brook of Kaisan,
at the brook of
which
Kaisan,
perished at Endor.
which perished at
They
Endor.
become as dung for the earth.
They have become as dung for the
With their
earth.
nobles like Orab,
Their nobles like Orab
and like Zeel.
and like Zael.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes as Sabbath,
all their princes as Sabbath
and as Amunah,
and as
who
Amunah,
has said,
who have
Let us
said,
take to ourselves
Let's take to
the
ourselves
houses of the power in possession.
the houses of the power in possession.
O my power,
O my
make
power,
them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as they stubble before the
as
wind,
the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as a flame sets the mountains on
So
fire.
persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy
and
tempest,
make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy
Fill
storm.
their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with
that
shame,
they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O
let
Yahweh,
them be confounded in trouble forever.
let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and
that
perish,
men may know
that men may know
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Sorry. Ishab, you means to take a seat. So we're going to go over Exodus chapter 9, verse 16.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 9, verse 16, in the Hebrew. Waha'ala'am ba'abur zawat ha'amatka ba'abur haratka ata ha'ai ma ha'ai mada ha'ai madatka ha'ai matka Ibra wa ha'ar Ma'ataka, Atha, Kawa, Wala Ma'an, Wala Ma'ain, Shapar, Shama'ai, Bakal, MACHAATAZA. Verse 17. I with the ka, Mashatawa, Mashatawala, Ba'aim, Ma, La Balatai, Shalakam, verse 18. Ha Anai, Mamatar, Ka'ata, Makamar, Bara'ai, Kabada, Ma'ada'ar, Ashar, La'a, Haya, Kamai, Hayawa, MACHAATAZA, La Laman, Hayawam, Kawas, Hawashadaha, Wa'id Atha. Verse 19. Wa'aitaha, Wa'aita, Shalaka, Atha, Ait, Makwanaka, Wa'a, Call, Ashur, Laka, Bashadaha, Ka'al, Ha'adam, Wahabaham, Ashar, Yamataza, Washa, Daha, Wala'a, Ya'ashapa. Habayata'a. Wayarad. Alahaim. Habarad. Wamata. Wamatawa. Hayara'a Dabar Yahweh Ma'ibda Haraya Hana Aisha Hana Shah Atha Abaidawa Wa Atha Makwan Nahawa all Habatayim. Verse 16 in the English. Verse 21 in the Hebrew. Wa'ashar Lawa Sham Labaywa all Daba'ar Yahweh Waya Azai Atha Abadaiwa Wa Atha Makwa Nahaya Makwana na Hawa Bashada Daha This is the book of Exodus chapter 9 verse 16 in the English. And in very deed for this cause have I raised thee up, for to show in thee my power.
Right, so here we are. Moses is trying to deliver our people out of Egypt. You understand what I'm saying? Through the Spirit of the Most High in Christ, who told him to tell Pharaoh. You understand? This is after 2 plagues already, 2 or 3 plagues. So the Lord told Moses once again to, you know what I'm saying, to go tell Pharaoh to let us go, for he hit this place again with another pestilence. Go ahead.
And that my name may be declared throughout all the earth.
So once again, the Lord does things, he destroys things, he kills nations of people, just so his name can be declared throughout the whole earth, man. Just so people can understand that there's a God that created the heavens and the earth. And just because you don't see him, just because you don't think he's there, he's not just the wind, he's not just the trees, he's not just the animals, he's everything. And he's definitely destruction too. He's the author of create. He created good, he created evil. You understand what I'm saying? He creates life, he heals, he wounds. It's Yahweh in the Hebrew that does it all. You understand what I'm saying? And he has a people that he puts his power in so he can be magnified and glorified through the earth. You understand? But those people, when they don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments, right? The earth then goes into a place of they don't understand or care about the Most High anymore, because we're the Most High's representation, the nation of Israel. We're the princes of the power. So when the princes of the power are not in a position of power, the earth is like, we'll blame this on Mother Nature and Father Time.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Not the God of the Bible.
Right.
Not the king of the princes of the power. You see what I'm saying? Not the Most High power. So the Lord, He destroys things just so the earth can be like, yeah, that's Him. You understand? Go ahead,
I'm coming. Verse 17. As yet exaltest thou thyself against my people, that thou wilt not let them go.
So now he's talking to Pharaoh through Moses, saying, hey, so you exalt yourself over my people, right? The oppressor we have today is the so-called white man, right? And he exalts himself over our people, like through Breonna Taylor, right? The people, the ones that were convicted were not the ones who shot Breonna Taylor, whose bullets penetrated and killed Breonna Taylor, but rather the ones that missed Breonna Taylor. Those are the ones who are being convicted, not of murder. You understand what I'm saying? They have this whole wicked, hypocritical system is set up to keep us oppressed, Black, Hispanic, and Native American people.
Right.
That's what it's all a game, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Everything that is done is for you to not receive justice. It's for you to go against the God of this Bible. Because the only way for you to succeed in this place is if you sin.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying? So when you sin, yes, you're making it Esau's kingdom. When you're like the district attorney when you're like the DA for the Commonwealth of Virginia, what's his name? Daniel what? What's that dude's name? Daniel something, right? When you go against your people like that, yes, you'll make it in this kingdom.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But when you choose the Lord, right? When you choose to join and help Commander General Hanna and take upon that oath, right, to be a righteous man, to serve your power in this place, which is a total contradiction of everything that the God of the Bible told us to do. You understand? You can worship any God, you can fashion any God with your own hands in this place. You understand what I'm saying? You can worship lettuce, you can do all that, black man. But the one thing you can't say that you are and profess to be is an Israelite.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because that will cause you to turn back to your power, to make you want to look and examine your records of your people just a little bit better. You see what I'm saying? And then when you examine the records of your people just a little bit better, you might look and be like, hey, this is a mistake that my people made, that my forefathers made. Let me not make them the same mistakes. You see what I'm saying? And maybe this will cause us, according to the book of Deuteronomy, the 28 and 1, this will cause us to rule the earth then, if we serve the God of this Bible, when we serve the God of our forefathers. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead,
And so, like if I may, sir, like you said, it'll make you identify who is who. Like when the scriptures say in Zechariah 11 and 5 that they slave and hold themselves not guilty.
That's right.
You will begin to say, oh, this is going on right now, and this looks like these people, and these people look like us.
Right.
And now you start putting the pieces together.
That's right.
And realize that this whole system is on top of your head.
That's right.
And that this whole record of yours has been stolen from you and given to another race of people.
That's right. You understand? Not just that. Given to the same nation of people that oppress you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Your brother, Esau. You understand what I'm saying? And he's going to have to pay for it, according to the book of Obadiah.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? For his violence. Now there would be absolute peace on earth if Black, Hispanic, and Native American people were in rulership, right?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? There would be none of this. Well, why can y'all do this and we can't? You see what I'm saying? Like, how can Woody Allen adopt a girl And then when she turned 18, then sleep with her, raise her as his child, and then sleep with her, then turn around and marry her. You see what I'm saying? That's not of the Lord, brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But in our kingdom, the people, the first class citizens, are going to be more righteous than everyone in the earth. But everybody in the earth is going to have to play to this tune of righteousness, though. You see what I'm saying? We're not going to be wicked. We're going to judge matters righteously. We're not just going to kill you, you know what I'm saying, and justify it with something. That's what our oppressor does. He kills us and say, you know what I'm saying, as soon as your police officer grab you and you jerk your arm back, you then assaulted the police officer. And then he can call for backup, and then now you got 5 guns pointed at you to kill you. That's not going to happen in our kingdom, man. You see what I'm saying? Our people will come to us so we can righteously judge matters, man. You see what I'm saying? Our servants, our slaves will come to us so we can righteously judge their matters. You see what I'm saying? Like when Solomon was king, you understand? The scripture said people will come from all over the earth. You see what I'm saying? Just to hear his wisdom and gain his understanding, which only came from the Most High. You understand? We are those same people today, man. The earth will truly look at us and see that we are truly a wise and an understanding people, man. You see what I'm saying? That's how it's going to be. Keep going, huh? But, Salaki, if I may. But the whole aspect, right? You got people that are sitting over us that have exalted themselves over us, that have, you know what I'm saying? What our oppressor seems to do is he'll take over something, he'll conquer something, right? And he'll enslave the people. Not even enslaved, like he enslaved us, right? And we created the inventions and came up with everything, and all he did was steal everything.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like we put him on the moon, and now he's exalted himself. You know what I'm saying? Like for our oppressor to think that they're great is an asinine thought. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? When all you were great at is just rape, robbing, and murdering. That's it. Because the Lord allowed you to do what he created you to do. Be a damn devil throughout the earth, man. And you're allowing that pride to exalt yourself over the people that the Lord chose, that made this great nation for you. That built this great empire for you. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the Lord that's doing it to them. It's the Lord allowing them to put that pride in themselves, man. You see what I'm saying? To look up, we got a space force now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we could go to any part of the earth and steal their natural resources. Right. And make up propaganda and say that they're terrorists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can do anything we want. We have the strongest, we have the greatest military, we have the strongest might. You understand? But go ahead, come on with it.
It's like, if I may
say, what
you're saying is so heavy, because a lot of our people get hung up on the fact that the Lord created them to be destroyed.
Right.
And like the scripture says, it's all to show the Most High's power.
You know what I'm saying?
The Most High did all of this just to show his own power. But our people would say, well, why would the Lord? My Lord wouldn't do that. Like, the Lord, you could, like I said, a vessel for dishonor and a vessel for honor.
That's right.
The Lord can do whatever he wants with whatever he makes.
That's damn right, bro.
And it's just heavy how you bring that out, sir. He making all this. Esau got this whole space force,
right? Just
so that the Lord can show his power and destroy it all before the world.
Right. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? So the earth will then know whose name alone, brother. Straight up. You understand? So that's what make the Most High so great, brother. And that's what should make it for our people to, when we get in the Isupk and we then start coming to class and then we start understanding and seeing these mysteries of what these scriptures is saying. You understand? And we start seeing this and we start truly understanding the power that we serve, that we're supposed to serve. Like, this is what should cause you not to fear a thing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? This is what should make you be able to look at anything that our oppressor can place upon you and be like, ha.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm going to keep on serving this power who's gearing you up, who has exalted you. You see what I'm saying? Who has placed the pride up in your own heart. He's the one playing you, and you don't even see it, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Punks jump up to get beat down.
Right.
And that's what the Most High doing, man. You see what I'm saying? That's what should make you push and be able to go on, man. That should make it say, well, you know what? I done lost my slave. I don't know how I'm going to pay my rent. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But as long as I got something to eat today, I'm good. You see what I'm saying? Let me make sure my brother got something to eat. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if whatever might befall me, man. The God of this Bible has a whole plan to deliver niggas out of hell, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, come on with it,
If I may, sir, like what you're saying is so heavy because we can read in the scriptures and see our ancestors, like the oppressor has weakened our spirits so much in this place,
That's right.
in this captivity.
That's right.
That we just lie down and, you know what I'm saying, we go off anything. Like you said, we lose a slave, we ready to call it quits.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Like I don't even, like, man, I don't know about the Most High no more.
Right.
Right. They would call it quits, but our ancestors, they wouldn't even eat. They'd watch their family members get dismembered and fried in a frying pan.
Goddamn right.
To not eat some pork.
I tell you what, brother. To not anger that
Not
power.
anger that power.
You see what I'm saying? We ain't, and that's why Commanding Yohana is so amazing, brother.
Yeah, right.
Because he slept in a basement so niggas can hold on to that, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because what if Commander Yohana would have left, would have been like, you know what? All these niggas left, I'm good. And all we would have was these fake Israelite groups, brother. You know what I'm saying? We would have had no way back to the Most High, man. We would have had no way to obtaining the spirit of Christ again in the earth, man. You see what I'm saying? If Commander Yohana did not make up his mind to hold on to this truth, man, we would have been some red and white wearing candy cane, some purple and gold. You see what I'm saying? Just out for our own, man. Pedophile, homosexual. We would have just totally profaned the name of the Most High, brother. The water Commander Yohana, man, I tell you what, for sleeping with him and Jeremiah and Salaki Jeremiah for sleeping in the damn basement, for being able to see the God of this Bible and knowing what our people will become, man, and holding on to that, brother. You understand what I'm saying? But go ahead, come on with it,
saying, like the scriptures say, to endure hardness as a good soldier. How was Mashiach?
I tell you what, brother. You know what I'm saying? And we have not even yet, you know what I'm saying, resisted temptation unto blood. You see what I'm saying? But you mean to tell me your car go flat, your tire get flat, you don't know how you gonna get your car towed, you don't know how to do this, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how all this gonna happen. You don't know how the Lord gonna fix it. And you worry, and that'll cause your faith to shake, man. But you have brothers sleep in a damn basement, man. Forsake their own comfort of their own home so they can rebuild this truth, man. You see what I'm saying? This is why the men above us, I know, I mean, what excuse can you make, man? There ain't none. You know what I'm saying? Too many brothers have already given up too much, man, to bring Christ, the Spirit of Christ, back into the earth. You see what I'm saying? So our oppressor has exalted himself because we have been so down in this place, man. You see what I'm saying? We're so down in this place, brother, that we kill each other. Sometimes without cause. You see what I'm saying? We have no problem with murdering one another. We have no problem of hating one another without cause. We have no problem with wanting to see the pain of another black, Hispanic, or Native American person, man. Like, how twisted is that? When these Arabs, brother, they'll strap a bomb for their whole country,
right,
for somebody they don't even know. That's a part of their own. But how do we, the best athletes, the best entertainers, the best at everything in this earth. How do we not have that? Go, what you got,
Nah, sir. And if I may, sir, like what you're saying is heavy because it shows how cunning of a hunter Esau is.
God damn.
He didn't like we are killing each other for him and loving him at the same time.
Right.
And then we'll fight in his military.
And fighting his military.
To go fight other people that don't give a damn, right?
To oppress more of ourselves.
And then he'll make it to where they can come over after we fight them, build businesses in our neighborhoods and make them rich.
Right. Dang.
You see what I'm saying? Like, the Lord is mighty, brother. You understand what I'm saying? To set up that great of an adversary, just so we can come back and be like, you know what? I'm not gonna have that thing rule over my people ever again. You see what I'm saying? Let's sever ourselves from his empire, which would seem all great and seem like this is the place to be, brother. You can live out all your flesh. We don't even see the death. You understand what I'm saying? We don't even see the beguiling. We don't see the naive. We don't see that the homosexuality and the emasculation of our men is destroying our household. He's so cunning, we don't even see the mass genocide. The population control of our people. You see what I'm saying? Like, it irks me so bad for white people to complain about their own government. Like, you complaining about this place. You have the power to change it, white man. What are you complaining about? You see what I'm saying? Like, how wicked is that, bro? Like, this is your empire that your forefathers established. And you got a problem with people wearing masks and people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? You don't, that what you're showing is that you do not deserve to rule over any goddamn thing. If this is your heaven, this is your kingdom, and you still complain, no sweat. We got shackles, we got lashes, we got auction blocks, and we'll have fields that your people can work in. That's the best thing for you. You see what I'm saying? If you're gonna complain about your own kingdom, you know what I'm saying? No sweat. What you got on?
Yes, sir. If I may, like we know the scriptures say, you know, with those who led into captivity must go into captivity.
Go, brother.
But we because we are just righteous rulers, we still won't do with them as wicked as they done us.
Right.
We not gonna go against the law.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not gonna go against the law. And all they do is just go against the law.
Right. You know, the Most High Christ. When we in rulership, they won't have to worry about us raping their women. You understand what I'm saying? They won't have to worry about us giving them our name. I mean, good night. You know what I'm saying? You can keep your little nasty, filthy culture, but the thing is that you're going to keep these commandments, right? You're not going to eat something that these scriptures, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? You can have your own culture. You can, you know what I'm saying? But when you want to deal with us, you got to, of course, speak our language, right? But, I mean, you know, like, once they build this empire for us, and the last street of gold is done up, and the last wall of jasper and whatever is laid out, brother, once all that is squared away, you understand what I'm saying? You go get the door, I know. You know what I'm saying? Once all that is squared away, brother, we ain't got to worry about it. We ain't got to worry about it. You understand? And then everybody, all these other nations, they'll be able to have their businesses and do whatever they need to do. You see what I'm saying? They'll be able to do that. So, you know what I'm saying? As verse 17, as yet exhausted thyself against my people, thou wilt not let them go. You understand? So we're dealing with our oppressor who has exalted himself in this place, man. You understand what I'm saying? We had Exodus chapter 9 and 17. Right.
the book of Exodus, chapter 9, verse 17, or verse 18. Behold, tomorrow, about this time, I will cause it to rain a very grievous hail, such as has not been in Egypt since the foundation thereof, even until now.
So you know what I'm saying? So hail, right? Hail is like pretty much hard balls of ice that formulate in the sky, man, in the upper firmament. You understand what I'm saying? And like to hail in the desert. You understand what I'm saying? The Lord called something a whole new way of destruction in Egypt that they never seen before.
Right.
Even like before the Lord flooded the earth, before the Lord caused it to rain. You understand what I'm saying? Like the Lord didn't water the earth that way. That's why Noah was seen to be like an idiot. Like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? It's going to rain? No, it's not going to rain for 40 days and 40 nights. They never seen water fall from above them. You see what I'm saying? Before the time of Noah, right? The Lord always, he had a natural sprinkler system. You see what I'm saying? Like water would spring forward like a sprinkler system. This is where we get it from. The understanding of irrigation. Because the Lord did, that's how he watered the earth before he made it before the flood. You understand what I'm saying? So now he's telling Pharaoh, like, okay, now the earth knows about rain now, right? But now you finna learn about hail. You finna learn what ice rocks are. And, you know what I'm saying? You finna learn. About this same time tomorrow. Do a time check, Moses. It's finna happen. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 19. Send therefore now and gather thy cattle and all that thou hast in the field. For upon every man and beast which shall be found in the field, and shall not be brought home, the hail shall come down upon them, and they shall die.
So it's another way to kill his cattle, right? Because what happens when you leave your car outside in the hailstorm? You know what I'm saying? Your car get damaged.
Right.
Now the Lord talking about he about to put some hail that, you know what I'm saying, that will, you know what I'm saying, like if you had a car today, will possibly go through your motor. That's the type of hail he's talking about sending down on the Egyptians, man. So you know what? Hide your cattle, hide everything. Play with me if you want, Pharaoh. You understand what I'm saying? You about to see today.
Right.
Because you exalted yourself over my people. You understand what I'm saying? Because the white man has exalted himself over the Lord's people, brother. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to send Christ back with 200,000 angels, brother. What you got?
And if I could, just imagine like you watching your cattle die from atrocity like that. Like you got the hail smiting the cattle and the cattle howling,
right.
You know, and you gotta watch it, and then you can't even eat it afterwards.
Right.
You know, that's all I want to add.
That destroyed. You understand what I'm saying? And what they don't know is we took care of their cattle. You understand what I'm saying? They called us Hexos in Egypt, which means goat kings or shepherd kings. You understand what I'm saying? We took care of their cattle. You see what I'm saying? So if we had to put it up for them. You understand? And the Lord was going to destroy it, and he did. Keep going, man.
Come. Verse 20. He that feared the word of the Lord among the servants of Pharaoh made his servants and his cattle flee into the house.
You understand what I'm saying? So there was some in Egypt that were servants of Pharaoh that were like, you know what? After that blood and that water, after them frogs and them flies and all this stuff here, yeah, he gonna send his hail around the same time tomorrow. Let me go put up our cattle. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the way you measure wealth back then, right? They didn't have dollar bills. They didn't have none of that. But if you had land and you had animals, you were wealthy.
Right.
Keep going.
Come. Verse 21. And he that regarded not the word of the Lord left his servants and his cattle in the field.
Good night. So you exalted yourself in your mind again over the Lord's chosen people. You understand what I'm saying? And didn't listen to that power that spoke through Moses, right? Like what they doing now. They call it what Commander Junior Hunter has established in the earth, a hate group. You understand what I'm saying? They're calling the men of the Lord false prophets. You understand? Where everything we say comes to pass, brother.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So no sweat. You keep exalting yourself over us. Keep doing it. You understand what I'm saying? All you're doing is setting yourself up for a greater fall, man. You understand what I'm saying? You're setting yourself up to look more terrible. You know, and all you're going to do is make our faith stronger in our God when we see how the God of this Bible has destroyed you. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead back to the Hebrew.
Come. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 9, verse 22 in the Hebrew. Wayamar, Yahweh, Allah, Moshe, Nata'a, Atha, Yadaka, all Hasha Mayam wa Yahaya Bara'ad Baka'aya MACHAATAZA MACHAATAZA all Ha'ada'im wa all Ha'ada'im wa all call Ashab Hashada'a Hasha'ad MACHAATAZA MACHAATAZA. Verse 23. Wayaf Masha Atha Matahaiwa all Hashamayam Yahweh Yahweh Nathan Qualath Wabara'ad Wata Halak Asha Arashaha Arataza Tara Yahweh Bara'ad all Arataza Matazarayim. Verse 24. Wayahai Bara'ad Washa Mata La Kwahat Butawa Butawaka haba ra'ad kabada kabad mawad ashar lawa laha hayaha kama how bakal MACHAATAZA matazarayam ma'az hayata ha lagawaya verse 25 wayak haba ra'ad baka'al arataza matazarayam atha call ashar basha daha ma'ad da'aim wa'ad baha ma'a wa'af call ashayb hashadaha haka habara'ad watha call hashadaha shaba'ir shabar verse 26 Rakwa ba'ara taza Gashan ashar sham ba'an yasharala lawa haya bara'ad verse 22 in the English. And the Lord said unto Moses, stretch forth thine hand toward heaven, that there may be hail in all the land of Egypt, upon man, and upon beasts, and upon every herb of the field throughout the land of Egypt.
So, once again, you know what I'm saying, here comes another plague around the same time the Most High said would happen in Egypt. You understand? Keep going.
Come. Verse 23. And Moses stretched forth his rod toward heaven, and the Lord sent thunder and hail, and the fire ran along upon the ground.
Good, nice. Lucky. That's a hell of a hailstorm, brother.
Right.
You understand? Read that again, bro.
Okay. And Moses stretched forth his rod toward heaven, and the Lord sent thunder and hail.
Thunder and hail, brother. Keep going.
And the fire ran along upon the ground. And the Lord rained hail upon the land of Egypt.
So just imagine the brother with a rod doing this. And all of a sudden, hail and thunder just, boom, just come down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hard balls of rock, probably the size of boulders, started falling upon Egypt. And not only that, fire came on the ground with it. Burned this stuff up. There's no relief, man. You understand? Keep going.
Okay. Verse 24. So there was hail, and fire mingled with the hail, very grievous, such as there was none like it in all the land of Egypt, since it became a nation.
I mean, good night. You understand what I'm saying? Egypt would have been perfectly fine if niggas wasn't in captivity there.
Right.
It wouldn't have been as glorious, right? They wouldn't have them pyramids. They wouldn't have been draped in Gucci and gold. But they would have never had no damn hell and fire at the same time, bro. They would never had frogs and boils and all this old stuff. They would never had none of that. You understand what I'm saying? So they regretting it all now. Like, God, dog. You understand? These Israelites, they God is doing all this to us. You understand? And now you got it. It's recorded now. None of this has ever happened in the land of Egypt. Keep going.
Like
Come on with it, Doc.
It translates right back to today because you got COVID.
Right.
They wouldn't have COVID if they wasn't oppressing the Lord's children.
Right.
All over the earth.
You understand? Like, they wouldn't have AIDS.
Right.
There wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? There wouldn't be no evil in the earth. You understand? If the Lord shows the people didn't sin, and then if B, if the Lord shows the people weren't oppressed. There wouldn't be. You understand? Keep going.
Come on, sir. Verse 24.
That's 25.
Verse 25, Salaki. And the hail smote throughout all the land of Egypt, all that was in the field, both man and beast.
So those that were like, you know what, didn't take heed to the ear what the Lord had to say through Moses, no sweat. Yeah, here it is. You know what I'm saying? Those that didn't go to the house, and those that didn't take your beast and put them up in the house. The service of Pharaoh, right? That did not do it. Read that.
Come on. And the hail smote every herb of the field.
Even if you didn't go out there and pluck everything that was ripe and ready, the Lord destroyed it all.
Right.
Keep going.
And break every tree in the field.
You understand? Broke all the trees, right? So broke the shade. You see what I'm saying? What do trees provide? Trees provide shelter even for the wild animals.
Right.
The Lord destroyed all that in the land of Egypt, right? And he did because what is Egypt today? It's a goddamn kitty box, brother. You see what I'm saying? Barbara Kashar would love it over there. But, you know what I'm saying? But the Bible said it had trees over there, man. Egypt was a glorious place. You see what I'm saying? We can't imagine it now because all we see is dust. It was the Lord that gave Egypt dust, right? And it says it has water damage. Like, where does it rain in Egypt? Those pyramids have suffered water damage. They go in there now after they excavate and dig them up. They had to excavate and dig up the obelisk. They had to excavate and dig up Ramses' tomb. All this was understand. What you see today, the Sphinx and all that, that was under sand. Our oppressor went and dug all that up. You see what I'm saying? And then they researched it and they seen that it all has water damage. You know why? Because the Lord sent a hailstorm through there. You see what I'm saying? With thunder and goddamn fire. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 26. Only in the land of Goshen, where the children of Israel were, was there no hail.
So the only reason why, like in California, Officer Officer Adiar was in California 2 weeks ago, and this is the same time the news is recording whirlwinds of fire. And where he was with the niggas, he said he ain't had to worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't burning in Compton. It wasn't burning in South Central LA. It wasn't burning in East LA where Isupk is. You see what I'm saying? But it was burning where our oppressors were, brother.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And the only problem is why black people would get that judgment from the Lord that he's plaguing this place with, as he plagued Egypt with, is because they trying to hold hands with him. You see what I'm saying? You trying to hold on to somebody that the Lord want to destroy for you. You trying to hold on to a nation of people, right? The only reason why the beauty salons or the beauty supplies stay in our neighborhoods is because we go to them. The only reason why China has become a wealthy power in the earth is because Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, we give our $1.4 trillion to them. They make knockoff goods. Everything comes from China. And we be in the one-stop shops, the Walmarts, the Targets, right? And we go and we make China rich. We make the land of Moab wealthy. You understand what I'm saying? And all oppressor does, the so-called white man, is just tax them a little bit. You see what I'm saying? They raise the tariff, this all hell breaking loose.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? White man is the devil, brother. You know what I'm saying? And Black, Hispanic, and Native American man, you need to come in the Isupk, which is the refuge, just like Goshen was at this time. The land where the true Jews dwell. You see what I'm saying? The Lord is holding back the wind, you understand? And truly before he truly judges this place, before he truly destroys this place for Black, Hispanic, and Native American people. You see what I'm saying? Make your way to the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. We are taking ground in a city near you. You see what I'm saying? We in the West Coast, we on the East Coast, we in the Midwest, we in the South, man. We are in the four corners of where majority of the Lord's chosen people are, brother. You are without excuse, Black, Hispanic, and Native American man, to not figure out here in North America who you truly are. You see what I'm saying? Don't be the one to choose like Pharaoh's servants, to not adhere to the voice of the Lord, man. And you will partake in this plague, brother. You come outside the camp, right? Let's say that. You come outside the camp just like we did when Moses delivered us out, right? And you go out there and you play, and you go out there and you do and fashion the god of, like, with the Egyptians, and you do all that stuff. The Lord will kill you. You understand what I'm saying? Which what he's doing today. But the Isupk, we straight, man. You see what I'm saying? We straight. We good to go, brother. I mean, since I've been in this troop, we only lost 2 brothers. That's it. And that had to been of the Lord.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So,
We gotta go to Hebrew. I'm constant.
you got anything now?
You bring it all the way out.
Tomorrow?
Everything you say.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 9, verse 27, in the Hebrew. Wayesha laha lakha hara'aya wayakwara lamasha wala haran wayo amar alahaim ha ta kata the eye Hapayam Yahweh Hasha Kasha Katazayat Kataza da Aqua Kataza da Yakwa Wa Anaaya Waha Naai Wa I'm Ha Rasha I'm verse 28 Ha Hatara Ha'ata Yara Ha'ata Yara All Yahweh Wa Ra Warab Maka Mahayatha Quala Allahayim Wabarad Wa Asha Lahach Washalahah Atakam Wala'a to I Shapawan to Lasha Hawayim La'amawa verse 29 Waya Ma'ar Alawa Masha Kata Kataza Haya Kataza Ayatha Atha Ha Iron Upper Rasha Atha Kapai All Yahweh Hakwa La Wa Yada Yaka Dalawan Wahab Barad La'a Yahaya Yawad La Ma Lama Awan to the I Ka'ai Yahweh MACHAATAZA. Verse 30. Wa the wa abadka ya da ta'ai ka'ai to Ra'am the ya Ra'an Mapanya Yahweh Alahain. Verse 31. Wahapashatha Wahasha Sa'ira Nakatha Ka'ai Hasha'ira Abadya Wahapashatha Gabal Gabaal. Verse 27 in the English. And Pharaoh sent and called for Moses and Aaron and said unto them, I have sinned this time.
Good night, brother. You understand what I'm saying? How can the heathen sin?
Right.
Well, he was given a commandment to let the Lord's people go. You understand? That's how Pharaoh sinned. He didn't obey that commandment.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And for that, you get punished, brother. For the wages of sin is what? God dang it. The Lord don't change, man. Keep going.
Okay. The Lord is righteous, and I and my people are wicked.
God, dog, brother. That's the only way to repent, right? Since the only commandment he was given to let the Lord's chosen people go, the way he can only repent is by letting the Lord's chosen people go, brother. You see what I'm saying? But it took thunder, it took great balls of hell, Salakia, and it took fire. And it took frogs, it took mosquitoes, it took boils, it took their water supply turning into blood. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 28. Entreat the Lord, for it is enough that there be no more mighty thunderings and hail, and I will let you go, and ye shall stay no longer.
So, you know what I'm saying? So what? Thundering is loud, brother. So not only you ducking and dodging and bobbing and weaving and keeping your head low to the ground, brother, but you hearing this dun-dun. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's scary as hell. You see what I'm saying? Like, God, dog, brother. The power of the Lord, brother, he is not a power to play with, brother. You see what I'm saying? And for 400 years, Egypt had escaped that power. You see what I'm saying? All for the Lord to allow it to build up, because what would the Lord be like if he just destroyed the weak? You know what I'm saying? Like, if he didn't allow other nations to get strong, and he just destroyed them. Like, that wouldn't be what's up. But, you know what I'm saying? But for him to destroy a place that was wealthy and make it a sandbox now, like, God, okay. This power here, he's something to reckon with, brother. Ain't nothing to play with. You see what I'm saying? So like America, right? Oh, they got people on the moon. Ain't nothing better. Like America spends billions of dollars for defense mechanisms, right? They'll spend $41,000. They'll spend tens of thousands of dollars just to make one missile, a Patriot missile. You see what I'm saying? Like America don't nobody want to go to war with America, brother. Don't nobody want to. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, they think twice about it. Even China has over 5 million people, and they still, you know what? Hey, America, we just gonna make treaties with you. We'd rather not go to war to overcome you. You see what I'm saying? After the way America did Japan, dropped that bomb. After Japan already surrendered, after the Japanese already surrendered, and the Italians and Italy, right? They still went on and dropped that bomb in Hiroshima.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And set back the economy to this day in Japan. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he gives them the strength to build themselves all the way up. Right? You done had the Lord's chosen people in captivity for over 400 years, right? You are a great place, brother. And the Lord is going to destroy you. In and out. Good night. You understand? Keep on.
Okay. Verse 29. And Moses said unto him, as soon as I am gone out of the city, I will spread abroad my hands unto the Lord, and the thunder shall cease, neither shall there be any more hail, that thou mayest know how that the earth is the Lord's.
God, oh. Right? So, this is what you got to understand. Right? The Lord causes, like in the seas, right? Thunderstorms happen, tsunamis happen out there in them great oceans, and we don't even know what's going on. Right? Like, if they didn't have radars, right, we wouldn't even know how to track those storms that start in the Atlantic, those hurricanes. You see what I'm saying? Those great and mighty winds. The only person that know that's happening out there is the Most High. You know what I'm saying? How deep those waters truly are. The only person that knows is the Lord. You see what I'm saying? But for the Lord to cause that to come onto land, like, good night. This is his earth, man. For the heavens is his throne, and the earth is his footstool. Imagine that. You see what I'm saying? Imagine a footstool, you know what I'm saying? And this, I mean, what is a footstool to somebody? You'll kick the footstool to get it out the way so you won't stub your toe. You see what I'm saying? Like, the Lord can cause, like, he caused the earth to split open and water to spring forth during the time of Moses. Of Noah, Salaki. You see what I'm saying? To flood the earth. I mean, the God of the Bible is masterful, man. We don't truly understand who he is all the way, even with these records. You see what I'm saying? We can't even fathom all the things that he can truly do. You see what I'm saying? So when he shows slight levels of destruction, just to let you know, like, why would he destroy the world? Why would he destroy Egypt? It was a great place already. Why would he destroy it? Because he knows he can turn it back to an oasis.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, this is why, like, we pay our tithes. This is why he told us in the book of Malachi chapter 3, is like, you know, he just gave us a theory of how we don't serve the Lord, or how we rob God through tithes and offering. Right? But we really rob God by not giving our lives unto him. You see what I'm saying? We rob the Most High by not giving back that breath of keeping these commandments back to him as his chosen people and ruling the earth. You understand? Making him look great by putting the earth under subjection. You see what I'm saying? That's how we rob the Lord. by his name and what he can do be truly established in the earth, because we don't serve him like we supposed to serve him. So you know what? He got to destroy his own people. Diabetes got a plague, and we got to be the leaders of death, of diabetes, his people. You see what I'm saying? The Lord has to be mocked because his people that are supposed to serve him look bad. You see what I'm saying? Because he has to punish us. The earth doesn't consider how powerful our God is. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the way he established this thing and set this thing up, man, is for him to get the glory and for us to shine. You see what I'm saying? Like, this thing is truly beautiful, man. You done with that?
I lost.
Keep going.
Verse 30. But as for thee and thy servants, I know that ye will not yet fear the Lord God.
So he, in his infinite wisdom, he's still like, you know what? Let me plague Pharaoh some more. You see what I'm saying? Until I totally destroy this place. Right? This is how perfect the Lord is. Because he's not showing not only Pharaoh, he's not only showing the world, but he knows first he has to prove to his people. Right? Because even though Moses seen the Lord change his hand lepers, even though Moses seen a burning bush not be consumed, he still asked the Lord, so what do I tell your people? What do I tell the people your name is? Like, nigga, just say that I sent you. Just say the nigga that changed your hand from being black to white. Just say the nigga that changed your rod into a serpent. Just say that I sent you, and I'm going to deliver them. Don't need no damn name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you stuttering, yeah, well, no, brother. If I'm telling you to go save my people, your people, right? I don't give a damn if you can't speak. You see what I'm saying? But the Lord first have to prove himself to us, brother. Because he knows the children that he loves. We stubborn. We hard-headed. You understand? We will show great, we will see him perform great miracles, brother. You see what I'm saying? And still be like, you know what? It was cooler being able to eat that escargot in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why niggas had to walk around the desert for 40 years and them stiff-necked Negroes had to go ahead and die off. That's who the Lord was dealing with. He was opening the earth, right, dealing with Negroes that, you know what, I can do what Moses did. Really? You can raise your hand up. You got the power to raise your hand up and cause thundering and hail and fire to come up in the land. Then why did you not do that then, brother? You see what I'm saying? Like all these fake Israelite groups, man. You see what I'm saying? Why aren't you waking our people up, man? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you have? Just imagine, right? A fake Israelite group trying to deal with what the Kentucky 8 had to deal with. You see what I'm saying? Like the Kentucky 8 fought off mobs of people, brother, with knives and scathes, brother, chains, ARs, like, you understand? Like, come on, man. You actually think them purple niggas could actually do that? You actually think GMS, who just look like vagabonds, I mean, good night. You actually think they could do that, brother? No, sir. But I know who can, brother. I know these brothers down here in Houston under Commander Yohana, they will, brother.
Damn right.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's like what General Muhammad brought out. It's like every brother in the nation prays to get that type of smoke. You see what I'm saying? When we go to camp, every brother prays for it. I done went off on a whole tangent, but good night, man. I tell you what, brother, but we're the reason why. We're the reason why our God is not, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're the reason why people think the God of the Bible is a homeboy. We're the reason why people think they can change the face of the greatest man, of the greatest soldier that ever walked on the face of the earth, Christ. Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. I seen a advertisement in bastardized Hebrew that showed that had a false image of Christ with breast. You see what I'm saying? Like, the Muslims got it right. You're not supposed to make no image or none of that of Allah, right? But they not supposed to be doing what they doing with Christ, man. You see what I'm saying? They're not supposed to be doing that. That's why it's such a great blasphemy, and that's why this place gotta be destroyed, man. This place gotta go, man. Let's get on that.
Verse 31. And the flax and the barley was smitten, for the barley was in the ear, and the flax was bold.
You see what I'm saying? So everything that the Lord said if the Lord say he's going to destroy it, he's going to destroy it. If the Lord said he's going to restore it, he's going to restore it, man. You see what I'm saying? That's what this Bible is about. And that's what the records of our people are for, man. You got anything out?
Kind of want to say something about, I think it was 29. Like, the whole purpose of the Most High sending Moses was to go get his people, right? And it's like, I want to use an analogy, you know, so like Negroes can understand. It's like you run the block, you run this whole block, and it's some new cats on the block trying to, you know what I'm saying? They trying to pump on the block. They trying to say that this they block, this they turf, you know. But the block been yours, you know what I'm saying? Everybody on the block, you know what I'm saying? These your people from down south. Y'all just moved up north. You know what I'm saying? And y'all done built this whole block. Y'all done built Harlem. Y'all done make this city great, right? You know what I'm saying? But we got some new cats trying to claim a title. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? Pharaoh, he's trying to claim that he's somebody, and he got God's chosen people that's making him somebody. The Lord say that Moses, he said, this is how you gonna know that the earth is the Most High. You know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to say.
I'm right, brother. You know what I'm saying? And if you say that we're the real Jews, and you cannot, it's an oxymoron to this idiot that's in our chat talking about some what's up, real Jewish homies. You see what I'm saying? Right? That whole statement you made was totally oxymoronic. You understand what I'm saying? You don't put ISH on the end of something that's real, man.
Right.
You don't do it, brother. Right? You got anything else? You know what I'm saying, man? You sure? You good? No sweat. So with that, Amadium, one play. Okay. Amadium, one play. Yah Hakodam. Go there home. And if I may, we got the feast of the Day of Atonement, Salakia, not the feast, right? We're gonna be right back here at it's gonna start promptly at 7:12, right? Sunset. So, and it's going to commemorate. It's for us to afflict our souls, man. As an Isupk, we keep all the commandments of the Lord. This is why we are the home of the truth, man.
Right.
And we're gonna do this for Israel. We're gonna do this for our people. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to fight the flesh, brother. No eating, no drinking. If you're an able-bodied man or woman, you see what I'm saying? But if you're pregnant, you're nursing, you understand? You got to get counsel on that. Children, you do not starve your children. You do not cause your children to fast. Right? Elderly and people that are taking medicine, Baba Bashar, get counsel. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're able-bodied, brother, the Lord gonna look at you like, come on, Aqua. You understand? Come on and keep this culture, man, so we can plead to the Most High, so He can come on and get us, man. Straight up and down. Go ahead, Sorry.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Quadash.
Quadash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malachwaka.
Malachwaka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Matazayaka.
Matazayaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Ba'arataza.
Ba'arataza.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Matalanawa.
Matalanawa.
Nakam.
Nakam.
Call.
Yawam.
Yawam. Wasalaknawa.
Wasalaknawa.
Kawawakinawa.
Kawawakinawa.
Tasalaknawa.
Tasalaknawa.
Kawawakinawa.
Kawawakinawa.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Abiya'ayanawa.
Abiya'ayanawa.
Wanasaya one.
Wanasaya one.
Ball.
Ball.
Awashayanawa.
Awashayanawa.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Right.
Right.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ka.
Ka.
Malakwa.
Malakwa.
Wahala.
Wahala.
Wahatapara.
Wahatapara.
La'awalamyu.
La'awalamyu.
Aman.
Aman. In the English. Our Father.
Our Father.
Which art in heaven.
Which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
Forgive us of our debts.
Forgive us of our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
We forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
And lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us.
But deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Sar, go salute the scroll. Right in order.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Yah. Yahweh Hashem Shabrak Yah.
So we ended on Exodus chapter 9, verse 31. We're going to pick up on 32 next week. You understand what I'm saying? And keep going on over and seeing what the Lord will do to a place that's oppressing his people. With that, give a courteous salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, my Shabbat, admire you. Salak. My Shabbat, admire you. Corrupt.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
That's the top. Sar, turn to face the sisters. Men of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, and Maju, Barak,
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah.
That's the top. Is Miss